You see me guys now?
Are you starting the stream?
Yes. I did start the stream. But I need extension cord so I can charge the phone and yeah. So 1 second guys. I'm trying everything. Is better now? Can you help me? Honestly, I don't know how it is. Okay, I'm charging the phone.
Anything is not that bad to upload on everything speed.
I need light, but I don't know how to plug all of these in the lights. Can you help me, please? Sorry. Okay, must be inside of the camera. Yes, I'm. Do you see me good here? It's a bit crooked, but I don't know why it's like that. The phone is a bit.
I don't know.
Here you are. I'm here. Okay, let's put this down in this tray too. Like this. We have to try a bunch of bean boozled thingies. Refresh. Thank you guys for hanging out here. It's Sunday, everyone is home. Super Dave. And everyone is using internet, so yeah. So right now I'm with the phone. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Food is gonna be good. Am I right? I even have a recipe. This is a egg pie, a quiche, meat pie tomorrow. We already bought the meat and everything for meat pie. Tonight we're making quiche. You can use lots of leftover in these. Okay, so the second crust is ready as well. People call it egg pie. It is kind of the same thing. Okay, let's see. We have ham. We didn't buy today spinach because the spinach was in big container, so we know that we're not gonna use that. So I bought some broccoli. Anders, hello, thank you so much. Happy New Year, thank you. I am not gonna pronounce your name, man. I don't know why you chose that name, but it's not nice. So yeah. You followed me for 2 years? Anders, thank you so much. Thank you. I will have to write your name. Thank you so much. Thank you. You following me for 2 years with that name? Oh my goodness.
We have to take a bean.
Yes, lots of beans we have to take, to be honest. Because I wrote everyone that donated. Diggity, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Quiche time, hard dances. Anders, let's try a bean boozle here.
I don't want it.
Yes, you have to, because we have a bunch of, look how many people donated on the IRS team today.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Finish.
Yes, I will right after I turn these.
Yeah. Can you throw it on top of the garbage can?
Of the what? On top of the cat. I thought it's open, sorry. Sorry, I thought it's open. Okay, let's spin these. Okay, what's this?
The blue one.
Huh? The blue one?
Yeah.
Okay, choose blue.
There you go. You got two.
Why you give me the bad ones? I know you give me the bad ones.
Ah, good one.
You what you got?
Good one. What you got?
I think I got good one. Blueberry. Thank you. We have to try 5 more from Costco. Another one from Costco that the man, because Costco gave 100. So 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10,
Okay.
12,
That's
13, 14 I think we need to eat tonight. HK, thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. So about 14 of these we have to try. We're dead tonight. We need to go buy a new box soon. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have ham and I'm gonna cut it in smaller pieces. Just chuck the box. I'm happy I got a good one. Finally. Finally, good one. Happy New Year to you too, HK. How are you today? Happy Sunday, everyone. Check the box. I think so. We need a tea or something. Pretty warm. A question. Have stopped spit some bad ones out? Could Major Cheating say? Yeah, I didn't spit them. John ate them anyway, but I spit yeah, I stopped spitting them. But yesterday I got only bad ones. I think yesterday I ate 4 barf or something, and the stinky fish. Yeah, then dead fish. Yeah, yesterday. Okay, I stopped spitting them out. Okay. Maybe tonight after stream, while we are watching a movie, I can edit the video with the hawk so we can post it on YouTube, because I really wanna see the hawks and share that. Every time you donated, yeah, every time a man donated, I got barf and since we have Stromstroming here, I can say you feel sad for you when you got the tasting of the fish one. Yeah, the fish was bad, but the barf was nasty. You got the barf flavored jelly bean, yeah. Iced ham here. Icing ham. Very good. MM has the best luck ever. Okay, so I chopped the ham. Guys, you can put in quiche. Lots of leftover chicken meat from the rotisserie. I don't know, spinach, broccoli, asparagus, lots of peppers. If you have those multicolored one, you can add some of those. Hi tomorrow, I'm good. How about you? Thank you so much for being here. John had that barf one stuck in his teeth for some time. We felt sad for him. God, what? Yesterday I had barf the whole stream. Trust me, I ate a few of those yesterday. So feel bad for me. For me, feel bad. Feel bad for me. Where's the broccoli?
In the fridge somewhere.
Huh?
I don't know. Somewhere in the fridge.
I don't see it.
Look
Oh,
at
I
that.
found it. Sorry, I found it. You don't get why no one else tried apple mustard sandwich. Yeah, John tried apple mustard sandwich yesterday. Banana with mayo. Just on the ball and you got home, love. So you cry. Oh. Okay. Broccoli. Full of color, flavor, vitamins. Everything fine yesterday afternoon playing Rise or the Tomb Raider on PC. Nice. Tomorrow, nice. Minus 12.9. Warming up there. Weather Old Creek. They say that he is gonna warm up in a few days. Minus 9. I cannot wait to eat quiche, guys. I cannot eat. I wait to eat these, honestly. I am excited for these. I love quiche. John trying to convince us he created something amazing. Yes, he's trying to. But if anyone is gonna try this, you're gonna make his day, okay? Don't let him alone in this. Come on, guys. It's very good. You got the first snowfall last night. Oh, we have mushrooms. We should add a few mushrooms in these. I have a bit of parsley. Yes. Add some of those as well. They're really tasty and yum. And in order not to have too many crumbs of the florets part here, just cut with a knife where the stem is and rip it off, and this way you're not going to have any small pieces, you know. I swear it's good. Okay. We can eat one of these and want to freeze it for you. What do you say about that? Yeah? These parts you can juice them or make smoothies or put them in a soup. All depends on the type of of the apple. Yeah, Coca-Cola, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. We have, how the apples that we have are called? Macintosh. So they're soury, crisp, juicy apples. Okay. And this one. Let's cut some of these mushrooms. Chop everything nice and fine. And use eggs and cheese, peppers, whatever spices you like. And you're gonna have a lovely quiche. Mushrooms. Love mushrooms, me too. Very good. Because I don't have any peppers, red or green or yellow, I'm gonna add these. Okay. More weed. Go easy with the salt because ham has bunch of salt and cheese as well, so you don't need much salt. But you can use pepper, oregano, basil, chili flakes. Okay. I will add a bit of parsley as well. Yummy! I'm closing this because the parsley will stay fresher longer if here. Come on. Why cannot for tonight to see? What do you think? We should see. Okay, we bought Tex-Mex Jack with mild cheddar. I don't know. I think much is left. Eggs, cream. Okay. So I need 1.5 cup of cheese. All of those more than. Hi, flipping busy. How are you? So I have 4 eggs. To be honest, there is no room in that packing ball. From all the lasagna that I made, just one more. So eggs here. Them up with these. Dana, do you need your recipe for quiche posting? No, no. I said no. I have it here, and then if you have it, want to have it, I have it on my computer. We have basil, pepper, and a bit of this spice salt, just a tiny bit of that. And when people are watching from mobiles, the recipes and everything Stream Element says is the huge thing in China. Some of these, we need pepper, freshly ground, like so. Let's mix this more. And cream here. Cream, 200 grams of cream. I have 4 eggs over there, so how do you open these? The cream that I'm using is 18%. If you have thicker than this or with more fat, if look how nice cheese. Always having more combination. That here, it is gonna be super flavorful. I feel like a snack. I sneezing coming. If you have a okay, honey, I don't know if both dishes over there. I always do this. Okay. Oh, we have some chili flakes. Yeah? I don't know where it is. Things, you know. Okay, this one here. Out of the freezer. I should have hold them with a fork. Too late. Yeah, they're freezing. Freeze them. Okay. Too late now. Okay, let's distribute ham and the rest of the ingredients inside of this. This is time I've been sitting for too long. Come on, bracelet, mushrooms, and both of these. Amazing. Just because I like it. Plastico. Okay. Music. This is then I'm playing a song. I completely died on my lap. Come on, internet. Come back. What am I doing? What am I doing? How is it for you? Still streaming?
Yeah.
No internet. Yes, I'm using data for that one. Oh, I see. Stream is good. But I don't see anything on my... I think so. Huh? Yes, it's transmission unstable.
Why are you trying to move the phone closer to the door? You put it there?
No, it's not. I don't know.
Okay, first.
Now it came back. What buffers around? Yes, I don't know what's going on. Dream. Follow, how are you guys? Come on. No, you cannot play music. Mind? Happen. Help here to move the more to the internet. Okay. Ready? This will go in with the filling underneath. See the broken specks of green over here. Everything, the fork, everything. Perfect. And let's put this in the oven now. One and two. It's nice the oven is big enough to accommodate both of those dishes. Perfect. It's better now the internet or still lagging, right? Oh, I have no internet again.
Just turn off your laptop with that.
What?
Just turn off your laptop.
So what?
On the screen.
What? You think I see all the way up there? But it's not that. I'm not going to see it. Guys, at least I wanna. Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe I can call. Scott. Eat. Eat. Thank you so much. Brandy. 68. Thank you. Of course. 2946. Thank you. Rat. Thank you so much. Morning River. Thank you. Kazal. 101. Thank you. And Anders. Thank you, all of you guys. Amazing. I'm gonna take a picture and post it in Discord. You wanna try another bean boozled? We have quite a few more to eat. The internet on my laptop doesn't work. I don't know if the stream is on or not. What we have to try here? It says cappuccino, liver or onions. It's this brown one. Brown, two brown. But I can see ones are brown like these and one are brown with specks. Which one is?
Liver and onion.
You have liver and onion, yummy. Oh, me too.
Yeah?
Not good. Very bad. My laptop is still dead. And that one is working.
Yeah?
The phone is working.
Yeah.
Or at least it shows me. Okay, quiche is in the oven. We try one more of these. Let's have some water. You want a tea?
Sure. Sure thing.
Diggity says, stop like just in time to see Dana eat the liver bean. Guys, thank you so much for being here, honestly. It is what it is. Really bad internet tonight. But, you know, tomorrow is gonna be better. And tomorrow we're gonna make meat pie. Right now the quiche is in the oven. Let's make a tea. I will heat up water. And we're gonna enjoy the rest of the night. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see a movie. Tell me, you can post the movie suggestions in Discord. I really want to enjoy a movie tonight and just relax on the couch, eating quiche later after it's cooling down a bit. That's gonna be
I was gonna ask, did Tim Hortons Cup survive the walk?
Yes! Tim Horton Cups is here. Hi Casco, how are you? Look, this is the refillable one and I like that it has a straw as well. Happy to see you.
Doug said more ghost stories.
Most, yeah. We can read more. I have the book over here. The red cup is here. And John cup is here. And yeah, I love it. We read more. Yes, we go, of course. Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I really like it. I really like it. How are you guys going? Cascode, turns out that we have to eat about 14 bean boozled. Deity said you better chuck the whole box in and be done with it. I will make a tea. I put water to heat up. Ghost story snack. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Was liver and onion snack, not yummy. When you're ready to try another one, let me know. What about what to read today, guys? What, John, what do you think? The Boniface Museum?
Yeah.
We walked in front of it and we showed it to you. This building, really old building. Guys, what snacks do you have? The building that now houses the Saint Boniface Museum was constructed to serve as a convent for the Catholic order
Hey, I want another beanie.
of the Grey Nuns.
I want another beanie.
Okay, you want me to spin these or you do it?
Where are you? Oh my god, look.
You don't see your face.
Your forearms now.
In the camera, it looks like it's a ghost of here.
Oh my god.
You had ham salad sandwich now, followed by jelly babies.
Tip $10.
Oh my god, MM. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, MM. Doesn't work. Okay, this one, white. So it's rotten egg or buttered popcorn. He's giving me bad ones, I'm sure of that.
Better popcorn. What you got? Rotten egg? Yum. You don't even see me.
Oh, Jane came back here.
You're just a headless person.
You should lower yourself like this.
Should be your head. You should go on my knees. See, look. I'm on Sigmund now.
Yes, stay like
Hello.
that. I told you he's giving me the bad ones, all the bad ones. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, guys. Yes, I'm in Canada tomorrow. Jelly babies? What is that, Costco jelly babies? You got some peanut M&Ms? Oh my god, you have the best things, guys. Costco said, hello, John.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Let's see the ghost in that Boniface, because we read a bit about that from when we visited the courtyard, right? I can say Cynix. Do you think I'm gonna remember you that you have? Hi Cynix. Happy to see you. Never been to Canada. For the first time I've been here. I am here. First time ever to Canada, to Winnipeg. Oh, and the stream died again, or at least the box out because it's paper day tomorrow. Let me Google that. Amen. Thank you so much. Jelly babies. Come on, internet. Work with me. Yeah, just here cannot be reached. The laptop is just dead. I cannot. Okay, so let's see the ghost in the museum. Due to the fact that the St. Boniface Museum is Winnipeg's oldest building, not to mention the scores of given to various purposes for which the building was used, its hands were buried under the convent chapel floor before eventually being moved to the surprise to some people that paranormal. Most of the reports come from the museum staff that involves it being heard when there is no. No, why you hate your name? Ruby, don't hate your name. Gummy baby, never mind. But yeah. At all. I stopped the one of hearing the voices of children laughing and playing late at night. Comment use. Yeah, it says transmission is unstable. Okay. Okay, so reports entail hearing the after museum has closed and empty of visitors. 1990 has had several unsettling experiences in the building. Was walking through the museum on a routine when no visitor were displayed that featured this sitting room. Nothing was out of the ordinary except that one of the rocking chairs was purposely fully rocking back and forth as though someone was sitting in it. Not giving it too much thought, the employee put out her hand to stop the chair from moving and continue with her survey of the museum. That's spooky. We demounted there. When she had finished, she decided to pass by to display that held the rocking chair again. Sure enough, the chair was once again moving quite forcibly. Perplexed by the chair's movement, the employee looked around for a reason that might explain it, but found none. The windows or doors were open to cause no windows or door were open to cause a breeze or draft. The floorboards under the chair were not uneven enough to account for such movement, and no one had been in the area either immediately before she entered the first time or between her visits. Given her lack of more logical explanation, the employee came to one conclusion: for the chair's rocking. A ghost. On another occasion, the same employee was sitting with a colleague on a quiet winter day. Again, there were no visitors in the building. The employee was facing her coworker and his back was to a hallway. All of a sudden, she saw a figure move down the hall behind her colleague and disappear. A shadowy and fearless yet distinct figure of a person was of an indescribable gender. Again, there were no possible explanation for it. No tricks of light or open doors or windows could have caused it, and there were no people in the building who could have cast such a shadow. Besides, it moved down the corridor of its own will, unattached, a disembodied appearance. Although her co-worker did not witness the specter himself, he did tell her later that he had watched her face drop and turn completely white as if she had seen a ghost. Yenta, hello, how are you? It's after midnight here. God's good. And the light here is pretty spooky as well. It's dark outside. These two experiences, while frightening in their own right, did not completely disturb the employee. She felt that the spirit's rocking chair was content and the figure in the hall neither inherently pleasant nor unpleasant in nature. And while she has yet to hear them herself, the children's voices are always reported as being happy and playful. However, she confronted deadly, unfriendly spirit during yet another of her museum experience. I don't understand that. While working on building, when it was once again empty of visitors, the employee became aware that all the taps had suddenly turned on full force in one of the bathrooms, and light directly outside the washroom had begun flickering on and off. Though hesitant, she realized that she had no choice but to go on and turn the taps off herself. She entered the bathroom and headed over the sinks when all of a sudden the door closed behind her. After turning off the taps, she went to leave, but when she pushed the door, it would not open, as though someone were holding it closed on her on the other side. She tried again and again to push it with her might, but still the door would not open. Finally, the pressure disappeared and she was able to open the door and leave the room. The light outside had stopped flickering, and after briefly scanning the area, she saw that, given the lack of time between the pressure easing of the door and her opening, her experience could not have been attributed to someone playing a nasty trick to her. Understandably, she was quite shaken by the incident and had a distinct feeling that whatever had kept her in the bathroom had not been friendly in nature. My skin got creeped out. These people going where there was obviously a ghost to investigate. She went in the bathroom to turn off the taps of the sinks because all of them started, Two mediums once visited the museum in an unofficial capacity, intending to simply view the museum artifacts in the manner of regular visitors. rather than communicate with museum spirits. However, this proved to be a more difficult task than initially anticipated. Both had to work very hard to focus on the displays alone. Despite their efforts in one area of the building, they heard the sounds of many adult voices speaking at once, some of which were crying, and felt a kind of abject sorrow accompanying the voices. Then, when they got to display of Aboriginal artifacts, both clearly saw the spirit figure of an Aboriginal chief wearing a buckskin outfit and métis sash standing next to the exhibit. That's spooky. John has more books like these because he's really passionate about the history of Winnipeg and the buildings around here. But today he went home to bring the other book, and instead of putting the book in his own backpack, he put it in someone else's backpack. So the book didn't end up in this house anymore. I took my foot off the slipper, so I need to find my slipper here. Let's make a tea.
I didn't know nothing. I tried.
What?
I tried.
Yeah, you tried, but...
The ghost.
Okay, the ghost. You think John just likes being scared?
The ghost. The internet download speed is at the moment 22, 24, 25.
Where?
26.
Oh my...
27.
Oh my lord. You moved the...
Upload is
Move
8.
the phone.
I'll try. Maybe it will be better now.
Mm-hmm. Move the
Boop,
phone.
boop, 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 bitty.
Okay. I will try to read you here because I'm not good with seeing all the way up there, guys. Let's see. Show us the new cup. Yes, it's
Is
here.
it working? We see you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, you see me.
See everyone? Oh, it's me.
Yenta, if you want to post links or something, send them to my mods, okay? Or post them in Discord. I love the new cup, guys. I really love it. And it has its own, these, you know. Oh, you buy the quiche. I have 2 quiche in the oven. It showed me stars instead of, you know, whatever you post, it doesn't show in chat, Yenta. It's just some tiny stars. And it's telling me.
You probably shouldn't turn on the laptop, I think.
Okay, I'll
You
stop
probably
that.
should try to limit the internet.
And that's, again, show me weak network. Okay, it doesn't show me weak network anymore. I love the cup, guys. Tim Hortons here with a maple leaf on top, of course. Oh, you cannot lose these. Cool. Because it has a thicker part over there. Really nice. I love it. And thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate. Okay, we have the tea here. But it's super hot. That's a fancy cup. You buy the frozen quiche, but you heard. Okay, about what other building you want us to read until the quiche is ready, guys. Wow, this looks awesome. And needs just a few more minutes. Do they have a glass cup? No, I didn't saw any glass cup. We only saw these. They had a ceramic one like this, a red one though. Like a teacup or, yeah, like this, a ceramic. A shorter one, I didn't saw. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can go to another Tim Horton to check. I haven't saw a shorter one. A red one, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe a red one. I'm not sure. I'm bad. I don't remember. What building do you think is more interesting to read about?
What buildings have you read about?
We read about the cathedral, about the museum, about the train station. Calvabal made the whole store look for the cop. She made them look through even each. They even had to put out a ladder. Yes. Just asking for a friend. I understand, ma'am. I have to.
You read all of them you visited?
Hmm?
You read everyone we visited?
Did
you read every place we visited?
This is, I don't remember. We read about the hotel.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Well, read about Marlborough Hotel.
Marlborough Hotel?
Yeah,
we saw that one too from outside yesterday. Let's see. The Masonic Temple, we saw that one too. Union Station, we saw it. The jail, we read about the jail. You need to bring the other book.
I had to read about Marlborough.
Mm-hmm. You have a cathedral, John's Cathedral. You have never tried the Romanian dish. What should you really try for Romanian dish? You should try, if you have access to sauerkraut, to make stuffed sauerkraut, or if you have grapes around you, like, you know, wineries or stuff. You can make wrapped, stuffed or roll, how you call, grape wine leaves, or yeah, polenta. You need to try polenta with cheese and pork meat, fry them together. And we have a brioche bread over here. Is goulash Romanian? Not quite. It's more Hungarian recipe, but we are making that in Romania as well, Yenta. Yeah, we make goulash in Romania as well. But goulash in Hungary and Romania is really different than the one that you make in USA. In USA, you make goulash with minced meat. That's not the real goulash. Real goulash is made with small pieces of beef meat, like cubes, not minced meat. I don't see the Marlborough building.
What's in there?
I found it, Marlborough Hotel.
Show a picture of it.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday in our Trying to Help Tomorrow. Yes. Yes, in USA they make it with minced meat. There are so many recipes. There also, yes, on my YouTube channel you're gonna see lots of recipes. I have two YouTube channels, the English one and Romanian one. As a dessert, cozonac or sweet brioche bread is the most known and is delicious. And you're gonna find the recipe with sourdough that I made myself. Okay, the Marlborough Hotel. Winnipeg was once known as Chicago of the North. Which means is the only way you ever had it here in USA. It's not the real one. Yeah, it's not. Goulash is made with cubes of meat. Okay, Chicago of the North. A center for entertainment, accommodation, and all that glitters among its many beautiful hotels that catered to the rich and famous. The Marlborough resigned as one of the most charming and luxurious accommodation in the city. The chat is going fast. My internet came on this laptop. Maybe I can read you on my phone. Maybe it takes less resources. I'm trying my best to see you here. Stream manager. Okay, so I can read you here.
Culpable, that's all culpable said.
No?
Culpable said, you don't want Chicago as it is now, so hope is an old statement.
What?
Nothing.
Come on, say it again.
I said, culpable said, you don't want Chicago as it is now, so hope it's an old statement.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Old Chicago, how Chicago was, and they talk of they resemble the Winnipeg, this part of the city with Chicago because of their buildings,
Oh
you know.
God, this is early 19,000.
Yeah.
Some Winnipeg was up and coming city. It was supposed to be the next big city.
Yeah, until the Panama Canal was opened. Yeah. In November 14, 1914, a three-story hotel called the Olympia opened at the Smith Street location using planned drawings up by architects. Come on. By architects James Chisholm and Sons. The hotel's owners were four Italian immigrants, Leonardo di Emma, Joseph Panaro, and brother Augustine and Giuseppe Badali, all of whom had lived in Winnipeg for less than 20 years, operating small fruit and confectionery store and restaurants in the city. With a building cost of $900,000, no expense was spared in the design and decoration of the hotel. Wow! To have such a building for that amount of money of that time, that seems amazing. All true local material were used wherever possible. Marble was shipped from Italy. Stained glass and specially designed furniture was obtained from England, and silk brocade and ornate tapestries were sent from France. Despite the fact that the Olympia was described as the miniature hotel deluxe of Canada by Hotel and Travel magazine, it was not initially successful, and as a result closed door in May 3rd, 1915. So after 1 year just died almost? Wow. During the First World War, the Canadian government used the building to house the 184 Battalion. Then in the early 1920s, it was sold to local investors who added an additional 5-story to the building structure and cost of $400,000. Unfortunately, these new owners also suffered financial difficulty, causing the building to resold in 1923 to a group of Winnipeg businessmen and renamed the Marlborough. In the late 50s, the new owner added another addition to hotel, which included the top 2 stories of the beautiful Skyview Ballroom and 8th floor. Okay, so let's read about the ghost. An old building with a history of change and upheart, the Marlborough is home to a few lingering spirits who refuse to change or, for the matter, leave. And while this hotel may not have quite as many stories as the paranormal as another historical downtown hotel, the Fort Garry one, sightseeing of its resident spirits do appear regularly, with the spirit often taking physical forms. Like other locations to the inhabited by lingering spirits of the past, the Marlborough has its fair share of random paranormal activity. Curtains around the building will open and close on their own, lights will go on and off, and footsteps will be heard without anyone around to account for them. However, unlike many other locations where such incidents goes unaccounted for, there are 3 known ghosts believed to occupy the building. Oh my god, so they have 3 ghosts? The building had a lot of uses, yeah. And grew each year, or with their own owner. Every owner added more. The first is said to be the spirit of a woman who lived in the 9th floor of the hotel at one time with her family. While staff are reluctant to divulge detail about the woman, including her name and when or how long she lived there, they were quick to mention that when she was alive, the woman often played the piano in her suite, and beautiful music could regularly be heard coming from the ninth floor. Through the floor has since been refurbished and now contains meeting, banquet rooms. Staff working on the 8th floor will still often hear piano music drifting down from the ninth. What makes this strange, however, is the fact that there is no longer a piano on the floor. If when the music starts, staff happen to wander up to the ninth floor to attempt to discover its source, the beautiful tune will immediately stop and will not start again until the floor is once again vacated. Looked if the four guys were from Sicily. The fact of the ghostly piano music is accepted and for the most part enjoyed among hotel employees, but there have been a few skeptical on the staff who have searched for a more mundane cause of the music. Their true searches of the ninth floor have repeatedly failed to turn up electronic or computerized possibility of music, and most skeptical have over time become believers. So after a while they start to believe that it's true. The second ghost of the Marlborough Hotel is a gentleman who likes to wander up and down the hotel stairwell. Those who are not familiar with him often mistake him for a regular person, despite the fact that he wears old-fashioned clothing. He is solid in appearance and moves with heaviness of a living person. For this reason, his turn off the century suit and hat are overlooked, so he wears clothes from past century. When there was a dinner theater in the hotel, the gentleman's attire could easily be mistaken for an actor costume. Due to the area of the building that the spirits chooses to frequent, he is most often seen by various hotel employees who use the stairwell regularly during their shifts. On one occasion, a hotel maintenance man met up with a ghostly gentleman on the stairs and, not aware of the stories associated with this figure, gave the gentleman a cordial greeting as he passed. The gentleman, however, continued to gaze forward expressionless and did not respond. Feeling snubbed by the gentleman's seemingly cold behavior, the maintenance man turned to look after the rude stranger, but he had disappeared. Making dinner, super nice. Let's check the quiche, guys. Let's not forget about the quiche. So the first ghost is a woman that plays piano, and another ghost is the guy in a nice suit that wanders off the stairs and did not greet people. Rude ghost. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, stop the fire or the oven. Okay. Oh. Smells super good. Oops. Smells really good, like really, really good. A piano playing ghost might be nice to have. Yeah, good music anytime, right? Looks delicious. You feel like quiche now, but you're out of it. Smells really good, like really good. I will take pictures, guys. I will take pictures because it smells really good. I didn't have Parmigiano, but I put in the crust some cheeses that I had in the fridge. Blue, how are you? We missed you. We're struggling with the internet here, Blue. How are you? Okay.
Yes, Blue, has any ghost experience?
Yeah, guys, do you have any ghost experiences to tell about?
Blue lives in Louisiana, so.
Yeah, Blue lives in Louisiana, so lots of stories over there. Let's pose the picture in here. 2 pictures with 2 quiches. Okay, the pictures are in Discord. Ooh. Okay. Where's the Twitch? Here. Looks super good, smells delicious, and we're gonna eat one tonight, and we're gonna freeze one for John. Blue, check your whispers because John messaged you.
Oh, it's Discord.
Oh, in Discord you message. Okay. You're going to sleep. You're very tired. Lie down with your stuffed animal. Sounds crazy for someone who still sleep with stuff out. I'm done. You sleep how you want tomorrow. No one is judging here, okay? Guys, any movie recommendation for tonight do you have? We need to read about the third ghost, okay? Okay. Let's read about the third ghost. Diggity used to have a ghost knock upstairs when you're was downstairs, and downstairs when you're upstairs, but that's about it. So your ghost is moving up and down, Diggity. Making you work out. Go up and down to search it. Okay, finally the building third spirit is found in the basement, and it's also often mistaken for a living person. A woman will regularly be seen walking back and forth in front of the door to the hotel laundry room. Ghost didn't like you sitting around. While she moved was a slow pace, she had a hurry expression on her face and wears a dirty old-fashioned dress. She needs to find the laundry room, guys. This is why she's over there. Am I right? If they talk about her dirty laundry dress. When the staff attempt to speak to her or leave the laundry to inquire after her, the woman will disappear right in front of them. Like the gentleman spirit, the woman identity on purpose in the hotel has never been discovered. Why they don't talk about her if they know her? Yes. So we're gonna, maybe John will bring more of the other books, book as well.
You know what, that's it?
Yeah. 3 ghosts. Yes. 3 ghosts to the Marlborough Hotel.
Read the whole thing?
Yeah. Visitor information, the rest. Visitor information has nearly 150 guest rooms, including a number of deluxe and jacuzzi suites. Reservation can be made online, and they give you the phone numbers and everything. A credit card is required to secure reservation. You have a story about what was probably a supernatural event that happened to you in Oklahoma. You do not believe in one second. I do not believe in the supernatural stuff, but that has had me puzzled for decades. You need to tell us, Blue. You need to tell us. In the meantime, we're gonna try again some Bean Boozled here. Dare to compare. Okay.
You never finished.
I'm in
Hotel for Gary.
Yeah?
You never finished it.
Oh, okay, we can finish it. Okay, we have juicy pear or boogers. Is these green ones. Juicy pear or boogers.
Where is it?
I'm praying, is the green one, these. I'm praying for juicy.
Juicy pear. Boogers. You have boogers?
No,
Yeah.
no, I have pear. Yeah!
Here you go.
I have pear. Which one? Here? But not even the pear is that
This
good,
one,
to be
here you go.
honest.
Hotel for Gary.
The Fort Gary Hotel ghost stories are until the Blue is gonna write his own experience. Okay, we read more from the Fort Gary. The Fort Garry Hotel ghost stories are not just confirmed to the guest rooms. However, in 1989, during a graveyard shift, a kitchen worker was washing dishes when he heard sounds coming from the supposedly empty dining room. Opening the door to see what was going on, he saw a man sitting in one of the dining room tables, eating a meal. The man was not familiar to the hotel employee, and since it was the middle of the night and the dining room was closed to guests, the employee could not figure out how he had come to be there. The kitchen worker then went to find the night manager, but when two returned to the dining room, the man had disappeared. What makes this story especially strange is that there was no way for the man to have left the dining area without two staff members seeing him. All to the other door to the room were locked. Okay, Blue says, there is a place called the Wichita Mountains National Wildfire Refuge in southwest Oklahoma. Mount Scott is the highest point. It is sacred to the Native Americans. We will not camping at a place near the mountain. We'll go camping at the place near mountain called Lost Creek. I'm reading really bad because I'm not seeing good. Okay, so you camped over there. Blue is writing more. Other staff members have reported seeing an apparently silting apparition standing in a corner of Provencher room, one of the hotel's many banquet meeting rooms. The figure was dressed in a kilt and looked quite solid in appearance, but disappeared before anyone could get close to him. The Hotel Gala grand opening ball created a lasting impact on the history of the building in terms of both historical and spiritual memory. Anyone may access the newspaper archive to read a 2-page article that appeared on December 11, 1913, the day after the ball. The article provides a detailed account of the night, from the extravagant decor and fine people in attendance to the beautifully and elaborately adorned ladies. However, should one want to see one of those elegant ladies in her ball gown, one needs only to visit the hotel today. A former regular of the hotel always requested a specific room whenever she visited. On one occasion, the manager informed that the guest that have more desirable room was available if she was interested. The guest refuses his offer, informing him that she wanted a particular room because the spirits visited her there. When the manager asked her to explain, she told him that she often saw the image of a woman in the room, a woman dressed in a white ball gown. The image will appear to whoever at the end of her bed for several minutes before moving out the window. Later, the manager mentioned the incident to the reporter, who did some research, found the original 1913 article, and concluded the figure was one of the ladies who had attended the opening night event. A theory has developed about this ball gown wearing spirit, a theory that is likely based more on a legend than fact, as it relates the story of yet another dysfunctional couple. As the story goes, a man murdered his wife, who was wearing a ball gown at the time, by throwing her out of the window of one of the hotel guest rooms. While there are no reports to substantiate this alleged event, it does serve to explain why the spirits-loving regular would see an elegantly dressed woman float out her window. The spirits may doom to react the moment and mode of her death over and over throughout eternity. So she was murdered there in that night. Bad.
Say something.
Blue said, the place you camped was across the creek from a low mound and heavily wooded. One night we were goofing around, so the adults told us to calm down and go to sleep. I was settling down when I noticed what looked like a bunch of people playing a game like lacrosse in a clearing across the creek and near the mound. I love how Blue is writing. He's like from the book. Yeah.
You can read about Masonic Temple.
By Masonic?
Blue could be a writer.
Yes, Blue can be a writer is really Shadows of Manitoba. Ooh. It's an organization, Shadows of Manitoba.
You know that process?
Lacrosse? No, it's a game, but I don't know the.
It's a sports native to indigenous people.
Mm-hmm.
And he was at a...
Yeah. Native American. Okay, you thought it was some of the other campers with us, so I started to sneak up on them. One of the adults saw me and told me to go back to my sleeping bag. I did so, and look where the clearing was. The thing is, there was never a clearing there. So when I looked again, there was just the mound and the trees. So this day, I think I saw some Native American ghosts playing the game. Wow. That's fun experience. Yeah. Did you ever go back over there, or happened just that and you never went back? Wow. What you said to read about?
Masonic Temple?
Oh, the Masonic one. I always open the Masonic one, and now when I'm trying to find it, I cannot find it. That's an interesting story. True. You guys, do you have experiences like that, or your own? Where's the Masonic? I opened it so many times of the Masonic, and now okay, I found the Masonic. Yes, you camped in that area many times. You never saw any more visions like that. But you ever read, maybe if you Google something, maybe you find, or in archives, or I don't know. Yeah, crazy. You wonder why me? Why you saw that, first of all, Because things may appear, but why at that time? What happened in that moment that I was able to see that? This is what I was. The Masonic Temple, you saw it, guys. We saw it from outside yesterday. And no guide to Haunted Winnipeg will be complete without making reference to the Old Masonic Temple. Located on the corner of Donald Street and Ellis Avenue, it served the Masons for nearly 8 years before becoming the Winnipeg culinary landmark. Huh?
How many years?
80 years
80.
before becoming Winnipeg culinary landmark. Mother Trucker, a name by which the building is still commonly known. What is perhaps more interesting about this stately old building is the aura of mystery that continues to surround it, stemming most likely from both the secret nature of its first inhabitants as well as the excessive paranormal activity that plagued each and every business that came after. While we may never know what exactly went on behind its walls during the early days, the Masonic Temple retains a place on Winnipeg's most haunted list, creating a popular excuse for the building's current vacant state. MM says, Blue, I do believe in spirits and ghosts, and I will and it will be interesting if anyone else saw the same. That oh, yes, this is will be interesting and true. The origin of Freemasonry, it's shrouded in speculation. It has been called an outgrowth of the medieval guilds of stonemasons, as well as the direct descendants of the Knights Templar. Some scholars date its beginning back to 1717 in England, while others claim it originated even earlier in the 10th or 13th centuries. While the precise origin of Freemasons may be forever lost in history, some things remain the fact. The Masons are, as they are commonly known today, are international fraternal organization whose members are joined together by shared moral and metaphysical ideals, as well as belief in the supreme being. Blue says, I wonder if that mound was a fairy mound like what you read about in that particular night was a special night for the fairies. According to myth and legend, they live in mounds and move around the world to celebrate on special nights in special spots that look like mounds. Wow. That's interesting. So if you haven't found any other stories about that spot or people that saw the same thing in that spot, it is probably what you're saying, that they're moving around, yeah. Okay. Let's read about the ghost. Okay. Let's finish the history. The Masons, as they are commonly known today, are an international fraternal organization whose members are joined together by shared moral and metaphysical ideas, as well as belief in the supreme being. It is neither a religious nor a political organization, but upholds the principles of brotherly love, relief, and truth. However, many of its rituals are shrouded in secrecy, which has added to the order mysteriousness and, as is often the case, the distrust of the order by the general public. On July 13, 1871, Winnipeg First Masonic Lodge was consecrated Prince Rupert Lodge number 240. The group initially met in the building on Notre Dame Avenue, but moved several times until 1888, when it found a home on the top floor of the building of the corner of Portage Avenue and Main Street. On November 26, 1894, this building was destroyed by fire, causing the Winnipeg Masons to band together in an effort to construct their own building. The new site was selected early 1895 for its proximity to the downtown area. An official sod-turning ceremony was held in July 17 of that year, with a grand opening of three-story building taking place in December 20. Designated by local architect George Brown, constructed by contractors Brook and Cass, the final cost of the building was $22,000. That's cheap. Just $22,000. According to the press of the day, the grand opening of the new Masonic temple was one of the most brilliant social gatherings ever held in Winnipeg. In 1895. Okay. Yeah. 1895? Yeah. In 1905, some members began to push for a new facility, one that could accommodate the booming population in Winnipeg at the time. However, immediate plans for a new facility were often by addition to the building, including the construction of two-story annex in 1918 and another small addition in 1939. In 1945, the official decision to build a new temple was made, and in 1969 the Masonic temple was put up for sale. Until the Mason vacated and sold the building, it was thought to be one of the only buildings in Canada that was both built and owned by Mason exclusively for Masonic objectives. Okay. What? MM. It says, I work in retail and I had a customer at the counter that asked me if I enjoy my vacation in North Carolina. I hadn't taken a vacation. When I told her, she looked at me strangely and said that I was sitting in booth having lunch and actually smiled and waved at her. What? That's creepy. She saw me when she and her husband came into the cafe. She wouldn't believe me. She said, but you smiled at me and waved. Another weird thing happened in Florida. I was on a beach, on Jensen Beach, just at the sunset when you could see the stars and still see the horizon too. Nautical twilight is what it is called. I was looking for a star called Zuban Nelgubi. Zuban el Janubi, something like that.
Give me a bean.
Come and spin the wheel over here.
You shut off the oven, by the way?
Hmm?
You shut off the oven?
Yes.
There's a light on that says it's still.
How do you turn it off? Oh, okay. I turn it the other way. Okay, let's see about the ghost in the... While Mother Tucker operated out of the building, some of the most frequent... I said out loud to myself, I wonder which star is Zuban el Janubi. Someone next to me, who I did not notice before, pointed to one and said, that one is Zuban el Janubi. I looked and turned to say thanks, but there was no one there. Oh my God.
Here you go.
What were you eating?
This is either old bandage or pomegranate.
Oh, I'm praying from pomegranate.
Old bandage. Gross. What about you?
I think I have the good one. Finally. MM going on vacation without knowing it is blue metal running into invisible stranger. Danny, hello. We are reading about ghosts in Winnipeg. According to one story, workmen renovating the interior found many strange things, including hidden rooms and halfways, and even a staircase that led straight into a solid wall. Cool. We saw today a house with stairs that took nowhere to a wall. Most of the stories, however, take place while the restaurant was in operation. On one occasion, the manager and head cook were in the process of closing for evening, and when the cook happened to glance up and see an older man with a handlebar mustache and old-fashioned suit pass by the doorway. As no one else was supposed to have been left in the building, they went after the gentleman but could not find him anywhere. They thoroughly searched the ground and second floor, and not only was there no one being seen, but also all the doors on the lower level were locked. The two employees then discovered that the door leading to the upper floor of the building, which was always kept locked, was unlocked, so they decided to search the higher levels. They investigated every room but did not find a trace of anyone has been there. When they researched the attic, a level that has seldom visited by anyone, they noticed a hole in a wall of one of the rooms. Shining their flashlight into the hole, the men found assorted documents and maps. Next to these was an item that truly disturbed them: a small green child-sized coffin. It was missing its lid and contained a small pillow, riding cap, and what looked like a cast of a person's forearm. Okay, I'm officially scared. Blue. Hate to eat and run, but I have some things in it today. Don't worry, Blue. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your day. And ma'am, I think we have sense that we do not know about, like being a place and knowing that you had been there before, or having a dream about something or someone, and then it actually happens as you comment that you dream. Yeah, and we always have these strange feelings that we relive or that happened again, or yeah. Okay, so this is really creepy what I'm reading here. Although this discovery must have appeared rather gruesome to the two men, it has been reported that the Mason often use a small coffin-shaped box in their rituals, so it's possible that the object was placed in the building for less than macabre reasons. A few days later, however, before the upper layer levels could be designated officially off limits of restaurant staff, another coffin was discovered in the building. This one was plain black, adult-sized casket with nothing inside. An explanation was never found for this presence of this casket in the building, but speculation has pointed to the former owners. On another occasion, a busboy was sitting alone in the second floor lounge after a particularly hectic shift in which all the kitchen equipment had broken down in intervals throughout the evening. The manager had decided to close the restaurant early so he could look into the defective appliances, and was about to look to the front door when he heard someone thundering down the stairs. Second later, the obviously terrified busboy appeared and promptly informed the manager of his resignation. The guy just, okay, I'm out of here. The manager soon discovered that while sitting in the lounge, the busboy had heard footsteps walking back and forth directly overhead from a part of the building that was unoccupied. The footsteps then started to move down the staircase between the second and third floor. Thinking that someone was playing in a joke of him, the busboy went over and stood beside the door at the bottom of the staircase, a door that was unusually kept locked. When the footsteps reached the bottom of the stairs, the door opened, but there was no one behind it. Shaken, the busboy then ran down to the main level and met his manager. The manager convinced the busboy to investigate the lounge with him, and the two went back upstairs. They found that the lights have been shut off, even though the busboy distinctly remembers leaving them on, but nothing else was out of ordinary was discovered. True to his word, the busboy immediately resigns and never returned to the building again. At the random incidents occur frequently in the building. Dining room tables will often be found out of order in the morning when they had been properly set the night before. As well, bathroom and kitchen faucets weren't turned on and off by themselves. Lights will be found blazing when staff clearly remembers turning them off. People will complain about being touched when no one was around to do it. The alarm will go off for no apparent reason. I think my smoke alarm went off for no apparent reason. Music will be heard coming from the stair when it was turned off, and the switchboard will light up without any incoming calls to account for it. Staff often heard strange noises throughout the building when there was no apparent cause, including voices when there was no one there to speak, and once a door that had been secured open by a heavy cinder block slammed shut on its own. The block moved several feet away by an unseen hand. According to one report, while performing in Venue 8 on the third floor, actors were experiencing props moving around by themselves. What the man said? I have had people approach me and ask how I've been, like they have known me for years and I don't even know them. Then there may be more than one of you, man. It appeared that way. Maybe you have a sister, man, you know? Who knows? Maybe you have a sister up there in the world. You should do a DNA test, and sometimes people find their families like that, you know. People also regularly saw entities of apparitions in different parts of the building. Staff will see people in the dining room or basement when the restaurant was closed, but will find no one there upon their investigation. On one occasion, someone claimed to have seen a pair of disembodied eyes float across the room towards him. On yet another occasion, a woman took a picture in the restaurant dining room in front of the salad bar, and when the picture was developed, the blurred face of a man who was not present for the photograph appeared reflected in the mirrored hood that protected the bar. It's so weird, I meant it. A common occurrence in Mother Tucker was interrupted phone service. Repairmen often had to be called in to service the phone lines in the building for one reason or another. Once the manager picked up the telephone with the intention of making a call, only to find that there was no dial tone. Instead, he could hear that sounded like a meeting taking place in the other end of the line. He could hear many people talking at once, but the voices sounded strange and stilted. Finally, the manager, along with another employee who had picked up a different extension, heard the voice refer to the year of our Lord 1919. At this point, both restaurants' employees hung up, and a few minutes later, the phone were back in normal working mode. Another time, a repairman was called in because the phone had stopped working altogether. He asked for direction to a particular junction box in the building, but returned in a daze a few moments later and claiming he couldn't find what he was looking for, asked for a direction again. This time the manager accompanied him to the box, and the repairman became even more confused, insisting that he had just looked up at that very spot. After checking the lines, the repairman discovered that the telephone wires leading into the building, which were fed through a hole in the cement basement floor, have been cut clean through. The mind-boggling part of this discovery was the fact that the lines were cut several meters below the floor, a space completely inaccessible to people. While there is not the same multitude of stories from the restaurants that follow Mother Tucker, the few that are available made it clear that the same kind of activity continued to occur. When the Blue Agave restaurant occupied the building, staff working at the closing shift would often experience glasses floating off the shelves of the bar and often falling to the ground with a crash. This is what I think happens all the time in our kitchens. This is why you have no glasses, because they just float. Other random restaurant objects will also move around on their own. Lights will turn on and off, and staff will hear the voices and other strange noises experienced by the Mother Tucker staff. As a result, most staff members, particularly the cleaning staff, detested spending time in the restaurant alone late at night and would beg to have their schedule adjusted accordingly. Thank you for the follow. On one occasion, an employee on the closing shift was mopping the floor before he left for the day. When he had completed the task, he turned to retrieve the bucket he had been using and noticed a small sword, like the kind used to embellish a cocktail, sitting in the middle of the floor. The sight of it took him by surprise, as he knew it had not been there a moment before. The floor underneath it was still wet from his mop, and no one had entered the main dining room where he was working since he had started to mop. Familiar with the building's reputation, he ran to get the closing shift manager to show him the object, but when the two men returned, the sword had disappeared. The employee was never able to explain how the small item had appeared and disappeared when no one was around to account for it, and thought he worked many other clothing shifts during his employment at the restaurant. Nothing of the sort ever occurred again. A man said, and if a customer lost their child and went to management, they will check my area because for some reason kids always come to me when they were lost. So I will ask them where the mom was, and they didn't know. I will put them in my chair and put make-believe makeup on them and call the manager. You're a child magnet. Super sweet, man. Super sweet. Whew. Okay, this is our story night. We're gonna have more because John is gonna bring his book eventually here. Let's see if we can take out this quiche because I really want to use the aluminum tins tomorrow as well for the you know, pie, meat pie. They're still hot, so yeah, I'm trying to slide the knife underneath and take one of these out. Kids, you know, don't go to any person that they have to feel you to come to you, amen. Okay, so we're gonna use this one for the mince pie tomorrow, or meat pie. And look at our lovely quiche up here. Doesn't this look amazing? Smells so good. We should find someone to rate. Can you do it, John?
Si, senor.
Si, senor. Oh.
Dos.
I don't know what this is, honestly. Where the music is coming for? Guys, where the music is coming for? Come on. I didn't do anything. I swear. I swear I don't know where the music is coming from. Some beautiful quiche, just start for sure. Guys, I have no idea where the music comes from. For real, I have no idea where the music is coming from. I have closed all the things. And no idea where this is coming from. Someone called Ghostbusters. Let's find someone to rate. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna see you tomorrow cooking, and who knows what else we're gonna do. Good night, Obscura. Good night, everyone. Let's find someone to rate, and we call it a night. If you have any movie recommendations, post them in Discord. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Have an awesome night. Eat good, stay safe. Find reasons to smile, and I love you. See you tomorrow. Big hug. Thank you so much, Diggity. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, hugs. See you tomorrow. Woo-hoo. Maybe we identify where the music comes from. Bam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Cascol. Thank you, Papa Pete. Thank you, Brindy. Thank you so much, Amen. Thank you, Rat. Thank you, Morning River. Kazal, thank you. Anders Borskel. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, let's rate. Woo-hoo. No idea where the music is coming from. Legit, I have no idea where it's coming from.